My name is Lisa from Preserving My Oasis, and it is now November 1st, and it's time to cover a lot of the shrubs or plants that can handle the high winds or the cold. For me, it's the high winds. So I had bought the Nuvue shrub cover plant protector cover. It's a little tent that you open up, and so this is my 1-year review. Last year, after we put it in for maybe a month and the high wind came in, we decided to put snaps, and this helped. It worked A1. It kept the tent upright and sturdy the whole winter. However, when in March, I would say, when the high wind came and it got a little warmer and the snow had melted, the bottom cover, the air could come through and lift the tent, and of course it flew away and it landed in the fence and it ripped. As you can see here, there's a hole, and so we had to go into the field and get them. So this year, what I plan to do is to put a flap of landscaping fabric here, sew it, and use that to put the mulch or some rocks on there to prevent the air lifting. So I will show you how I did that. Okay, so what I did is I measured from one end, one corner, to the other corner. And on this particular one, it's about 25.5 inch. So I took 1 inch off and I cut 24.5 inch by 9 inch. And then from there, we will attach that and I will bring you along. So you need to leave a bit of space here for your foot to be able to sit here, because this is too high for my sewing machine. And then from there, I just bring it straight. And as you can see, it leaves that. By the time I finish sewing, it will probably be there as the fabric moves a little bit, even though I'm using a walking foot. It's just the type of material. So I leave a little gap. This is so I have some overlap. This is a lot harder to videotape and sew at the same time. I go backward to lock it in. And when you come here, you need to lock it in. So you have just a straight line, and then you flip it over, and this will reinforce this due to the force of the wind. And I like to let it sit right at the edge of my foot. So this is how it looks. You have a double line sew. I hope you can pick that up.
oyster thread.
And it makes it quite strong. So as you can see, the flap is sitting like this, and then we'll be able to put either mulch or stones, and this will prevent the airflow from coming in. Cross fingers that it works. There you go. Okay, so here's how I installed the flaps on the ground. So we sewed that flap, which is a landscape fabric, and then from there we just grab the mulch, just stick it on, like so, and then we step on it a little bit just to compress it, and that's how it's going to look. And hopefully that will create that wind barrier for the wind not to be able to lift the tent up. I'll give you an update next year.